Hey guys, Coach B, Becca Marino, coming to you from Fitness Inspiration Inc. in Memphis, Tennessee, with a little video where I want to talk to you about supplementation. This is going to be part one of a couple, and specifically 7 reasons why supplementation may be necessary and you might want to consider it if you're not already. So before I jump into those 7 reasons, I want to emphasize the importance of, guys, when it comes to our nutrition and nutrients, our priority needs to be on getting it through bioavailability, which is just a fancy way of saying natural food sources, using supplementation just as a means to fill in the gaps, okay, of where we're falling short. So invest the more time and energy in trying to get it through natural food sources and just use supplementation to fill in the gaps, okay, when necessary. All right. So here are 7 examples of what those gaps might look like. Number 1, nutrient depletion in soils. So unfortunately in today's age, our soils are depleted. And so if the soils are depleted, what do you think that means for the produce coming out of the soil? It's also going to be depleted, and we aren't getting the amount and the quality that we need and that we used to get, all right? So reason number 1. All right, number 2. Plant foods that we rely on today are grown with a focus on yield over nutritional content and value. So basically that means it's all about quantity over quality, all right? So reason number 2, emphasis in this day and age is all about the yield and not about the quality and nutritional value of the produce, all right? Number 3, an increased nutritional requirement due to bodily toxic burdens. Examples like what I talked about in my video last week: EMF, blue light, pesticides, GMOs, herbicides. Guys, these things are super powerful, and they totally disrupt and can prevent proper absorption of the minerals and vitamins that we're consuming. They can also completely deplete the stores within our cells, all right? So, first thing we want to do is try to minimize our exposure to those things that I just listed: EMFs, blue light, herbicides, pesticides, GMOs. Second thing is strongly consider adding quality supplementation to help negate some of that, all right? Number 4, so being under a lot of stress totally increases the likelihood that we are depleted of important vitamins and minerals, all right? If you're human in the adult world, you most likely experience stress. So another good reason to consider quality supplementation. All right, and really good stress management. Number 5, drinking alcohol. Okay, drinking alcohol depletes 2 of our body's most important substances in our cells. 1 is called glutathione, and 2 is going to be called NAD. So simply put, like, glutathione is our body's most abundant, most important antioxidant. Okay, so we need that. Antioxidants are super cool. NAD is a key player in cellular metabolism, cellular energy, and mitochondrial health. All right, so we all know what metabolism, right? Everybody wants their metabolism to be working. They want it to be optimal, because we know what happens if it's not. And then energy, we know what that is. Energy, we want lots of great energy, physical, mental, emotional, all that. Mitochondria. All right, guys, mitochondria is like the engine to the car for us, okay? It drives us. It is our powerhouse. So if our mitochondrial health is not abundant and well, we're not going to be able to do life. We're not going to have the energy to, do what we love, make a difference, and that kind of stuff. So reason number 5, drinking alcohol can deplete those 2 things. And those 2, glutathione and NAD, actually also are depleted as we age. So that's another good reason to consider supplementing for those. Number 6, if you've been eating non-organic or conventional produce, you are super likely, to be deficient and missing out on several important phytonutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, because these things are grown with pesticides and herbicides and in depleted soils like we talked about earlier, and because of the toxic effects that all those chemicals have on your body. All right, so you are definitely going to have a higher requirement for protective antioxidant nutrients. All right, and then the last one, number 7. If you're falling short of, having a nose to tail dietary intake on a regular basis, nose to tail meaning we're not just consuming chicken thighs and chicken legs, we're eating brain, we're eating tongue, we're eating liver, we're eating the heart. Okay, if we're falling short of those things, like I am totally failing at this aspect, I own it. I am falling short at this time with getting my nose to tail nutrition on a regular basis. Like, I bought liver, it's still in my freezer, okay? But the good news is there is a very quality supplement company out there who is like, gives those of us in that situation the next best thing as we try to work on, you know, adding that into our routine. So I will share the name of that company in my next video. Okay, so those are the 7, you know, examples of the gaps and where you may be falling short, why, and why you might want to consider supplementation. So on that note, do not run out to the nearest, you know, grocery store or health food store and buy the Kirkland brand and the Nature's Made and the One-A-Days. That's the last thing you want to do, okay? Do not do that. A couple reasons. 1, a lot of times those things do not actually contain what they say they contain, and 2, they can do a lot more harm than good. So if you hang tight, either go do your own research, a good bit of research, not just the first thing that pops up on Google, on, you know, quality products, or hang tight, because I'm going to put out another video where I actually share with you all of the brands that I have learned over the past couple years from my mentors and the top experts in the field and industry who have done their research, who have tried it. I've applied it to my life. I've shared it with my clients, and everybody has had great and positive results from these quality, safe brands, all right, that you cannot find at the store. None of these brands are available to you at a GNC or anywhere else at the moment, all right? So please check back for that video. All right, well, I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you learned something new, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. All right, bye.